Hi friends, I'm Prakash Reddy, founder and director of Learn Easy Fast. In this session, we are going to discuss how to concentrate on studies for longer periods and without distractions here. Let's start. These are commonly asked questions. I want to study, but I waste my whole day without doing anything significant, and I am unable to concentrate. What should I do? How to increase attention span and study longer periods? How can I stop my brain from thinking various different things and focus on studying? Is there any exercise to improve alertness? Why am I not able to concentrate fully in my studies? I only open and stare at the book. What are some steps I can take to improve my concentration and focus? In the next few minutes, I'm going to discuss various steps and techniques you can use to improve your concentration, and I hope that you will solve all these problems. What is concentration? Concentration is the ability to direct one's attention in accordance with one's will. It is the ability to focus the mind on one subject and engrossed in one thing. By exercising and training your mind, one can attain powerful concentration. If you want to really have a very powerful concentration, you must train your mind. You must exercise it here. Because we are not born with the power of attention, it has to be trained. Its development and training starts from a very early age. You try to grab the attention of a child by making strange noises. Later we focus the attention of the child by reading stories. As the children grow up, they are required to concentrate at higher levels on whatever they want to study. The power of concentration. Understand please, concentration is directly proportional to success. The more you concentrate, the more you achieve. So it all depends on how much you concentrate on studies. For example, if you take a piece of paper and keep under sunlight for one day, what happens? Can you guess? Nothing happens. Now take the same piece of paper and keep under magnifying glass just for 2 minutes. Now what happens? It burns. That is the power of concentration. The fire could start only when the sun rays were concentrated at one point. In the same manner, when we focus all our emotional, physical, and intellectual capacity at one single thing, the results will be remarkable. What I mean to say is, if you use all these three minds, emotional mind, physical mind, intellectual mind, on one single thing, you will have a remarkable concentration in studies here. But it happens that one time you want to study, intellectually you want to study, but your emotions are on something else. You are doing something else instead. Am I right? Developing concentration is essential to anyone who wants to take charge of his or her life. This skill is essential for every kind of success. Without it, our efforts get wasted. The techniques to improve concentration. So friends, these are some techniques, some steps you are going to apply in your life to improve your concentration studies here. So, how to increase attention span? The question asking method to increase interest in studies, alertness improvement exercise, how to approach your studies, ultradian rhythm for better focus, how to be productive in studies, what vitamins to take to think fast and focus better. Are you ready? Let's begin. Attention span technique. Okay, how you can increase your attention? To increase your attention, you need to hold your mind on whatever you do and try to concentrate without deviating do something else. If you follow these things every day, I literally guarantee you that you will have a powerful concentration and you can concentrate for longer periods, longer durations. Okay, let's see some steps. Dress up and put your whole attention on your movements and feelings. Every day when you're dressing up, you have to pay your attention on your dressing. While taking a shower, pay attention to every part of the body that you are soaping and feeling of skin, water. While studying, focus your mind on studies as if it is the only important thing in the entire world, even if you don't like it. When in conversing, listen attentively to what people are saying with minute details. While eating, focus your mind on your food and on enjoying it. So this is what you should do every day, paying attention to your daily task. Question asking method. The questions what you ask have the ability to shift your focus on what you want and stimulate your mind. Asking powerful questions will give you powerful answers, powerful results it will give you. If you ask some questions like lazy questions, and you will get lousy answers. So find the ways to ask powerful questions in your life or in your personal life or in studies. Start asking some important questions given below. So these are some questions you have to use while learning the chapters, while learning anything. What is the central idea or main theme of the book? Write down what you think the core message is saying to you. What the author is trying to teach you. How it is relevant in my life. What I need to remember from this lesson. Then start answering the questions like, for example, the main reason I am studying dash is because dash. The second reason I am reading this book is because I am curious about. Answer that. Third one, the author promises to teach me how to and how to dash. How to approach your studies. This is a real story of Thomas Alva Edison. Hope you like it. A gentleman visiting Thomas Alva Edison at Menlo Park asked him to give a motor to his son who was about to enter business. The great Thomas Alva Edison replied, "Well, I'll give your son this." Guess for a moment what he replied. This is what he replied. "I never look at the clock. If one enjoys what one is doing, then time passes without his knowledge. Clock watchers are bored with their work. Success eludes them." So the lesson is enjoy what you're doing. If you enjoy what you're doing, automatically you do better. Alertness exercise. So friends, this is exercise. It will improve your alertness, and actually it works based on your left brain and right brain. It stimulates both the brains and it clears neural pathways, stimulates neural pathways. This exercise is like punishment exercise. Sometimes in the schools they give you, but sometimes mostly in the schools, many students they use in a wrong way. If you do it in the right way, you'll get the best results. Let's see how we do. Cross your left arm over the right and gently squeeze your earlobes, thumbs facing forward. You should always thumbs facing forward. You should hold your earlobes, thumbs facing forward. If you don't do that, you'll be doing wrong. And do sit-ups for 20 times. Inhale while sitting down and exhale while getting up. If you do this exercise, It increases your concentration in studies. This is one of the best exercise to have a great alertness and concentration. The ultradian rhythm. Our body has different cycles and rhythms. One is ultradian rhythm. When the ultradian rhythm is at peak level for 90 to 120 minutes, we experience more focused, energetic, and motivated, and then we see a drop in energy during a period of 20 to 30 minutes. Here, many students they have first cycle, they have a good energy and good motivation, but as after 120 minutes, as the energy drops, and in that time 20 minutes 30 minutes time, they are not productive, they don't use the time in a proper way, so as a result for them it is difficult to go into that altered rhythm. What you can do is study for 90 minutes or 120 minutes and take a break of 20 to 30 minutes break. That break should be the proper break. If you don't take the break properly, or if you don't take breaks all, if you don't take breaks, or if you don't take break properly, and difficult to get back that cycle for us. In the break time, if we just relax for about 20 to 30 minutes, the energy cycle comes back fully all by itself, naturally. For relaxing, you can have stretching exercises, power naps, or listening to relaxing music here. So friends, breaks are very important after every 90 or 120 minutes. In the break time, you can do something like this, what I gave you. Get organized. More you organize, more you achieve. Many students are not organized. If you're not organized, you cannot achieve anything. You cannot achieve big things in the life here. So if you're not organized, and even you have a difficulty in focusing what you want here, so getting organized is very important. Let's see how. Buy a small diary, make a list of the things you want to do that day. Have some diary, maintain some diary every day. And in that diary every day, before you go to your bed, make a list what you're going to do next day. Or you can also plan that one in the early in the morning, how you're going to have that entire day, night or morning. Plan that entire day and prioritize the list like what is given here. Phone call, write notes, solve max sums. Once you made a list, start doing one by one. First, it's phone call. Just do that, but don't try to read what is second and third. Once you finish first task, strike it and go for second, and just do it. You feel great. What vitamins to take for better focus? Especially vitamins like choline and lecithin improves our focus and fast thinking. If you want to have fast thinking and better focus, you can use some vitamins like lecithin and choline. But where do you get this lecithin and choline? When you eat this lecithin and choline, what we discussed about this lecithin and choline, we discussed this one later. First, understand this one. When you eat carbohydrates like breads, pastas, and sugary cereals, it can cause you to become tired and sluggish due to the sudden rise and drop in the blood sugar. So here, many students have a habit of eating a lot of carbohydrates. Like you find heavy carbohydrates in chips, biscuits, sugary cereals, and soft drinks, Pepsi, Thumbs Up, like that here. And it may give you sudden boost of energy, but energy drops again back. Here, what happens is when you take the carbohydrates, most of the carbohydrates what you take outside are very bad carbohydrates. When you take carbohydrates, you will have a difficulty to concentrate on studies. You can't concentrate better, and people have problems in studies. Okay, this is where you get this almonds and peanuts. These have in a huge amounts lecithin and choline we have in these almonds and peanuts. What you can do is just take two almonds and drop in the water, and take glass of water and put two almonds and soak water in the glass of water and take in the morning. Two almonds, not more. That's all, friends. I hope you enjoyed and you got some really valuable content here. And if you like this session, just like my video and subscribe to it. Thank you very much.